opportunity to go out there and clinch the division tonight and confirm our spot for the playoffs. They made more plays, and we just gotta go win next week and hope for a loss.
What are the emotions in this moment?
Just pissed. Pissed we didn't go out there and get it done.
Do you feel like there need to be big picture changes here, especially if Philly wins next week and you guys don't make the playoffs?
We got to focus on finishing this season. We still got football left. We still can make it in this playoffs. I think that's inappropriate to even talk about.
What was the difference offensively from, what did they do to slow y'all down and stop y'all?
They did a really good job. They went out there and, they had a plan and they executed and it worked well for them.
Zeke, how is the team this talented now in this position?
Just not handling our business week in and week out. Not going out there and winning ball games.
Is that the frustrating thing? You have a great performance last week and you have a performance like this today. It's been like that all season. Inconsistent up and down. Follow a great win with some losses.
What are you asking?
Has that been the most frustrating thing of this season, that you guys have been so inconsistent and will follow good wins with losses like this?
Yeah, it's tough. Just not being consistent week to week. Yep.
Do you guys feel like the game just got out of hand early? Like, it seemed quickly 10-0 with that.
I wouldn't say it got out of hand. We got behind, but nothing crazy. They just, played better tonight.
How would you evaluate Dak, his effort today, and the guys around him, their effort to help him out with some throws that were a little bit off but catchable?
I think Dak went out there and played his heart out. Everyone else went out there and played their hearts out. It's football. Sometimes you make plays, sometimes you don't. The team that makes the most plays wins the game.
Back to that inconsistency, is there any reason for that you can pinpoint that you're aware of?
No, can't pinpoint it.
Zeke, simply put, how do you approach the fact that you're better than that team? You know this team has more talent. And yet if they get a single victory, they go to the playoffs. Not this team that many people thought could go the whole distance.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, the bottom line is everybody knows you guys have more talent than the Eagles, but yet if they win a game, they go to the playoffs, you go home, a team that many people believe could have ended up in Miami.
And you're asking?
I'm asking you what do you think when you hear that?
How can you say we're a better team if we didn't go out there and beat them? When it was time to do it in the crunch time, we needed one win to solidify the division, and we couldn't do it. So I wouldn't say that, you can't just say that we're a better team because we may have better players on the roster. I do believe we're a better team, but the team that goes out there and plays the best is the one that's going to win, and that's what happened tonight.
How would you characterize that frustration, knowing that you guys didn't play your best on this day when you had this opportunity?
I already said I was pissed. Really pissed. I don't know.
All things considered, is this the most frustrating season you've been a part of?
Yeah, I think you could say that.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate you.
Were you off the field or were you injured?
Yeah, man, I had a go ball on the play before, and I was taken out.
Amari, I asked Zeke, how painful is it to know that there's not too many people who don't believe you guys are the better football team in this building right now, and yet with a single win they go to the playoffs and you guys go home?
It's not what people believe. It's about what actually happens. And tonight we lost, so it doesn't matter if people believe we're the better team. You have to go out there and actually win the game. That's why you have to play the game. That's why the game is actually played on the field.
How disappointing is it, though? You talked all week, and people thought this was a championship game. You win, you win the division title, and you guys have an effort like that.
It's very disappointing. I think that goes without saying. You win this game, you control your own destiny, go to the playoffs or whatever. And we didn't get that accomplished tonight. So we have to deal with the consequences.
Is that kind of...
And Cooper weren't on the field in that situation.
about that?
Yeah, I mean, man to man. I had one of our best receivers, Michael Gallup, one-on-one, and took that shot at it. I had an opportunity. I just didn't make the play. Got to do a better job on both of our ends in right there to make that play happen.
Did your shoulder affect you?
Not at all. Not at all.
At what point did you know it wasn't an issue?
The beginning of the game. Trusted the doctors, myself, went through the process and went and warmed up and knew I was able to go.
What disappoints you the most about the performance today, given the opportunity?
Yeah, we didn't get it done. We're too talented of a team and individuals to not make the plays, starting with myself. And it's disappointing, it's frustrating, but we all take responsibility. And as I said, it begins with me, and we're too talented, and we just didn't execute the way that we're capable of doing, and they did.
How did not getting a running game going, especially the first half, affect the entire offense?
Yeah, it definitely did. Always does. When you can't run, especially this offense, the way we want to run and dictate how the game's going to be played, it's frustrating. And you have to throw the ball a lot. And anytime you make any team in the league one-dimensional, you're giving yourself a better chance. And they did that. They had a good plan, and we weren't able to capitalize on the opportunities that we had.
You said the shoulder did impact you, but you seemed to sail it a little bit more than you normally did. And then to also talk about that play to Austin where you had him in that final possession.
Yeah, I mean, I missed some throws. I mean, I can't say I had pain or felt it in my shoulder. Could be maybe a lack of reps this week. Who knows? Excuse me. But yeah, wasn't my shoulder. Wasn't anything I was feeling. Felt great.
You had more incompletions throwing to Amari today than you've had in any games that you've been in, or how do you explain what happened?
Yeah, I don't. I'm good.
Something in your eye?
Yeah. Trust me, I'm not crying yet. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't answer that necessarily. If I could, we would have fixed it right then in that first quarter. As I said, they had a good plan. They made some plays, made it tough on us, and we just didn't get it done.
How do you feel about where you stand now? Sub 500 and
Yeah.
hope they lose.
Frustrating. I've sat here after every game pretty much, win or loss, and said the good part about it is that we control our own destiny, and that's gone. That's out of our hands now, and that's unfortunate. It's very disappointing because we had the chance, right? We had the chance to control our destiny and be where we wanted to be. But now that it's out of our hands, we've got to control what we can control, and that's getting the win next week. Yeah, excuse me.